and welcome to Storytime. Now this morning you are going to need something that looks a little bit like this. You should find some of these nearby. So just mind they're a little bit sharp at the ends, but take one or two of these and we'll find out what they're for later in the story. You see, in today's story, Jesus rode into the city of Jerusalem. Now, it was quite an ordinary thing to ride into Jerusalem, but this wasn't just an ordinary thing that Jesus did. Because when Jesus rode into Jerusalem, there was a huge crowd waiting to meet him. And do you know what the crowd did and said? They did some quite unusual, quite strange things. The first thing was that they were shouting. They were shouting, "Hooray, Hosanna! Welcome to the King, the Son of David." They were saying that Jesus is a king. Amazing. And the other thing was that they took their palm branches. This is where you need your palm branches. They cut branches down from the trees and they waved them as they were shouting, "Hooray, the king is here." Can you wave them? You wave your branches, and they threw them on the floor, and they took off their coats and their cloaks and they threw those on the floor as well. So Jesus rode into Jerusalem over people's cloaks. It was a sign that they were so happy that Jesus had come, and they were saying that he was the king. Now, what kind of king was Jesus? Because Jesus didn't live in a royal palace, and he didn't actually go around wearing a big golden crown. So what kind of king was he? I think we get the answers to that in part on what Jesus was riding as he went into Jerusalem. Now, I don't know if you know what this is or what this is meant to be. It might look a bit like a horse, but he's actually a donkey. Now, I don't know if you've seen a donkey before. Do you know what noise a donkey makes? A donkey makes a noise a bit like, can you do the noise? It goes, ee-aw. Can you go, ee-aw? If somebody rode into a city on a donkey, it meant that they came in peace. If someone rode into a city on a huge war horse, it meant quite the opposite. They weren't coming in peace. But if someone rode into a city on a donkey, it meant that they came in peace. Now, the special peace that Jesus brings is actually peace between people and God. Jesus being king means that we, who aren't naturally friends of God, naturally we're all God's enemies. Jesus's peace that he brings means that we can be friends with God. That's a wonderful peace to have. And what we're going to find out in the next few weeks is how Jesus brings that peace. If Jesus is a king and he says he can bring peace between us and God, how's he going to do that? That's an amazing thing to claim. It's a huge thing to claim. And we'll find out how Jesus does that in the next few weeks. Now, I thought we could maybe sing a song that I'm not sure we've sung before in Sunday school. It's called 10-9-8-7-6. And it's a song about God being really great and God being king. It's a really happy song because it's a wonderful thing that Jesus is king and that he brings us peace. So if you want, you might need to stand up for this one because we're going to count down to blast off. If you'd like to join in with us, and we're going to sing 10-9-8-7-6.
10-9-8, God is great. 7-6-5